If this your first time listening, take it smooth and just sit slow and consider this your welcome to the Shoot from the Hip Show.
And water time, my damies. Welcome to the Shoot from the Hip Show with your boy Montoya, the Reese, and his better half in the house. Hey. What's going on, y'all? We back in here, man. A little sooner than you probably thought, huh?
Sooner than I thought.
Yeah. I told you, dog. We on the comeback.
We on the comeback.
We doing that.
We doing something, huh?
Hey, 559-825-7468. That's 559-825 shot. That's how you call it. Get it off your chest. Shoot from the Hip Show on all your social medias and all that. We actually got a new one. It's called Spill. I think it's a new social media out there. It's black on.
Really?
Okay. Black on. And I set us up an account.
Okay.
You understand?
Appreciate that. I'm gonna have to check that out.
Moving around, trying to keep things in motion.
See that. You had a little trouble finding the hole there a little while ago, huh? I'm just saying.
Yes, I did. I ain't done a hookah in forever, man.
Really?
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Yeah. Well, while I'm talking, man, I got a little joke for you, man.
Go ahead.
All right, man. What do you call a Chinese billionaire?
I don't know.
Ka-ching! We sound extraordinary in the house, man. We gonna keep it rolling.
Yeah, that's right. We're gonna keep it rolling. D. Reese, D. Montoya, and my wife. We in here for another version of the Shoot from the Hip Show podcast. We appreciate y'all for checking for us, and we're glad to be back. We'd like to hear from y'all since y'all starting to hear from us.
Yeah, we got some bro.
Okay, good. Anyway, while we doing this here, I did it wrong.
You're supposed to uncork into the mic.
Uncork into the mic.
So we can hear that.
Like a real G.
It's an audio show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We do a little video,
but you know what I'm saying.
Every once in a while.
There we go.
That didn't work. Did you hear it?
I heard it.
I heard it.
We can accentuate that in the post.
How'd you hear it?
What do you mean?
You don't have headphones.
I can hear from my ears.
You drinking on something?
You gonna give me something?
You gonna drink this?
You said you want me to start drinking the stuff that you drink.
Uh-oh.
Okay. So badass.
All right, be careful what you wish for.
I didn't wish for
Up in here.
it. He wished for
That's
it.
what I'm saying.
Nah, you don't need to start today.
Okay.
All right, so we are here. I didn't get the fantasy football stuff, but I'll get it ready up on the second half of the show. The reason we are here because my wife and her friend has started a podcast. Hold up. Uplifting and black girl magic and all that kind of stuff.
Hey, man, you need that.
So if you had a listener of the Shoot from the Hip Show watching this show and you want to tell them what they were going to get from your show, what would they get?
They would get two friends that are very real, sharing our experiences about finances, health, wellness, the stuff that black women go through.
Huh. And y'all go through a lot, huh?
Yeah, you know that.
Like losing the election?
Yeah.
I didn't want to make that a joke.
Hey, okay. It took us a couple weeks to recover, for real, mentally.
Person went through it too.
Yeah, it's hard.
Is it?
Hell yeah, it's hard.
So you mean to tell me in the history of America, where they barely let a black man become president, you thought that black woman was going to become president?
They didn't barely let him. He won twice.
Oh, he did. I'm sorry, but I'm saying barely. It took 43 before him.
I hear you. But yeah, it still hurts. It still sucks, especially when you're going against somebody that's
a tyrant,
immoral.
Yeah, grabbing by the pussy.
That
all
part,
that kind of stuff.
That part.
Well, some say if Meg wasn't twerking on stage, y'all would have won.
Well, we
that.
still wouldn't have won.
Yeah, I think America just wanted to have the people in charge white, and white people mostly feel that having a white man in charge has their better interests.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
It's like just imagine you had the black president, and all the government, all the higher officials in government was black. Then they would feel like we feel. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they don't want that.
They don't want that.
No.
Equality feels like oppression to them, I think.
It does.
Ooh, that's a bar.
Yeah.
That's what you're going to get when you live the bloom.
Hold up. Equality is oppression for them.
Yeah. So how many episodes y'all recorded so far?
So far, we have recorded 4 episodes. We've recorded one about finances. We've recorded one about just who we are, best friends. We've talked about the journey to motherhood, which looks very differently for different women, and a mental health, the mental load that women Black women in
So when y'all gonna
particular.
talk about finances?
So that is dropping on Tuesday.
Oh, y'all already did it?
Yeah, so we did one on that. We're gonna do multiple because finances is it's a lot to it, right?
You gonna have Uncle James come over?
Yeah, he can come to the show.
Well, you need to ask him. That's your show. I'll just say he's somebody.
You
Well,
ask
maybe
him.
you got your own people you already want to talk to.
Well, we have a list of people, but he's on the list.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Okay. You reached out. Have y'all started reaching out to? I know y'all 2 episodes in. Anybody like that has a little clique? What cachet in like the entertainment world or
Nope.
womanhood and stuff like that?
No.
Oh yeah, but y'all have a list that y'all kind of going off.
But we
of.
have a list.
Okay.
And we working our way. First we want people that we know and connect with, and we know what the vibe is, right? Because when you bringing people on your show, they may look good like on entertainment or whatever, but they are not bringing energy or whatever it is you're looking for. So we are talking to people we know first that have different experiences that we think can add value to our listeners.
Okay. All right. I don't understand what being a woman is like, but I do know that being the man, we typically don't lose elections. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, nigga, what you
never
looking for?
have.
But doing thing on that or
I'm
what?
playing.
Yeah.
That was an accident.
You did that.
You did that.
All right. I've seen a few clips, but I haven't watched it. So what they getting?
So are you saying you're not a supportive husband?
I'm not saying I'm not a supportive husband. But I'm saying I want to watch it in its entirety. I don't want to watch necessarily a short. And a lot of times when I try and get in that space, you come out and kind of get in my space.
What?
You do. Every time I'm trying to like dial in on something, you come out.
Okay, so last night I stayed in the house for him to dial in
It was late.
To
I wasn't
some-
trying to dial in on nothing, but just
to
relax.
some crap, right?
What do we watch? Oh, we watched Boxing Third Ward.
Yeah, that part.
Hell no. I'm out. God damn.
Yeah.
My bad.
I didn't send that to you, that Boxing Third Ward?
I used to watch that because they got some in Carolina, and I've seen it in Houston here lately.
Yeah.
So I gave you your space, and then you come texting me. You coming outside?
Well,
you gonna come hang
I was
with
being
me?
a good husband. And it was late. We had already went to a high school football game.
Yeah.
So, it's kind of like, hey, let's just hang out. I wasn't trying to like be in my own zone like at that point.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's only when you be in your own zone that I miss.
I'm just saying, like, it would have to be something like I'm starting at like 7 or 8, and I'm kind of, but at like, was it 11 o'clock? I ain't trying to be like
Yeah.
dialed in on nothing, but maybe some sports center highlights.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, Living the Bloom is out there. Is on every social media platform.
So the podcast is posted on YouTube right now. We are on TikTok. We are on Instagram. I don't know why I can't talk. And YouTube right now. We're not on Facebook.
They all the same name.
Live in the Bloom. Yes. LIVE
That's
in
important.
the Bloom. Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, that's Living the Bloom. Make sure y'all check that out, support that. Or if you're a man that listens to this show and your wife or your significant other wonders what, they need something for a woman to listen to, send them the link so they can check it out and let them know what you think. Yeah. And maybe they can help your wife live their bloom.
Yeah, man. Let's run that up.
And I want to just thank
Go ahead.
the Montoyas.
It
He
is.
came in through the clutch. When we started the podcast, it was like, hey, let's do this
In this room.
in this room
Yeah.
that we transformed for our, audience. Mm-hmm. We didn't know what the hell we were doing. Yeah. We thought, you just recorded, and no,
Did a whole episode looking at the ground.
not at the ground. It was
What
at our
was
stomach.
the first one? Oh, yeah, the first one was stomach. Because y'all had to do it again twice, though, right?
We only did it again one time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they did some dry runs and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was good. So thank you for coming through in the clutch,
Well, no
helping
problem.
your sister out.
Well,
I
no
appreciate
problem at
you.
all.
Appreciate
Yeah,
you.
you'd seen how we started. We was passing a microphone
yeah,
back and forth.
it was
with some
rough.
terrible microphones. It was horrible.
it was bad.
If you go back and listen, the audio sounds awful. I didn't realize it sounded that bad. And we had a mixer.
Yeah, but we were using the wrong mic.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
bad. So, see,
It's
at least
a
you got
learning
some
curve to
decent
this.
equipment to start off with.
You can come up with content. It's the other part.
Yeah. It's getting it out there.
It's getting it out there. It's the sound. It's the visuals. It's the
Y'all learn on the fly. We'll say,
Yeah.
y'all doing pretty good from what the clips and the shorts look like.
Yeah.
God, they had a whole photo shoot home team.
Oh yeah,
All that.
that's all right there.
Yeah.
They had a whole rollout.
Yeah.
Don't y'all got like a bank account?
No, y'all. It has taken us 4 times unsuccessfully for this bank account. You know why?
My marriage license sitting on the table. Like, what do you need that for?
Yeah. Because I didn't change to Reese.
Look at that.
It's a mess.
All right.
Okay.
So there's that. She gonna join us for the rest of this segment, and then we're gonna get y'all up out of here. This is the Shoot from the Hip show. So I stay busy during the week. Both of us do. And my little one Skip, he plays flag football.
Whoop, whoop. Go
Very intense. It's a lot, man. 3 days a week.
Yeah,
And
That's
the
a
game
commitment.
on Saturdays.
That's
and
4.
It started in July.
That's a long time to be.
And the first
in
is like the
November.
first-
No,
the
it was
practice
the
off.
last 2 weeks in June is when it started.
Okay, and then that's 4 days a week when it first started.
It's
a
4
lot.
days.
I feel like last year we went down to 2 days, but now we're at 3.
No, we were at
Remember,
3.
because I feel like we was rolling, and they was like just 2 days a week. But I think, well, anyway, it's a lot. But they started out kind of shaky. They had a lot of good players on last year's team, not so many on this year's team, but the same results pretty much. I think they lost 2 games this year, 1 last year, I think.
Yep.
But they won the Super Bowl last year, and here they are again playing in the Super Bowl again.
Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah.
Dope. That's
I'm gonna tell them how we got to the Super Bowl. though.
One of the first games, the Sugarland Cowboys, man, they got some giants on their team, and
Man.
lost by 1 point the first meeting.
Yeah.
So we went into this meeting like, man, they was already ahead of us. We was third, they was second.
Yeah.
Like, man, but anyway, it might be the greatest flag football game you've ever seen before.
It
Really?
was so good.
It was so good. It was real good.
They were going back and
Back and
forth
forth.
because our quarterback is phenomenal, right?
Okay.
That boy does not come out of the game.
Okay.
He's on offense, defense.
Always playing both sides.
Yeah,
he don't come out.
He is
Boy.
phenomenal,
And he be
but
getting
he'll run
home
the
runs.
ball all the way up
50,
the field.
60 yards, just back, going.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they had a couple of them on their team, so they were going back and forth. I said, whoever has the ball last gonna win the game.
Didn't work out that way.
It didn't work out that way. They got that ball back. My baby
Oh, here we go.
pulled that last flag.
Game winning flag, dog.
Game winning flag.
Y'all
He was like,
showed y'all
nah,
ass,
bruh.
Oh man, I did.
Y'all out of there, man. Oh, we were so excited.
Oh
know
man,
y'all
it
lost.
was man. The game was crazy. I mean,
It was
we had
crazy.
we had these 2 black heifers
Ooh,
that would run up and down the sideline. Well, you supposed to stay on your side.
Yeah.
They just back and forth screen. One of them had purple braids.
Yeah.
How you getting Sugarland?
Yeah. Come on, dog. It's football. They get everywhere.
Yeah. Everywhere.
They do. But anyway, Skip plays in the Super Bowl tomorrow. Hopefully, it all goes well. We're playing against a team that hadn't lost, but we hadn't played this team, so I don't know what they look like.
See that activity you explained in the stands just now?
Yeah.
A couple weeks ago, we spent the night at my old man's house.
Yeah.
And they have football games at that Stafford High School right over there.
That's where we go.
That's where- yeah.
That's not where we're going tomorrow,
where
but we played there before.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I took the boy over because I want to see if he into it.
Flag.
Yo, no, it was tackle.
Oh, okay, because the flag
But-
starts at 8 in the morning.
But we got there, and I was like, I'm trying to see if he catch the vibe,
Yeah.
like I did. But all he saw was the ratchetness in the stands. He's like, can we go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's out of there.
He's like, man,
he wasn't even looking at
I'm
the
trying to
field. He
go
saw
play
the shit
Roblox.
going on in the stands.
yeah, he was out of there.
He's like, no, daddy, I'm let's go.
Yeah.
But I don't think your wife would. Would she be okay with him?
Yeah,
playing
actually,
football?
she was trying to put him in some flag
Oh, okay,
football.
okay.
Problem is, they play on Sunday.
No,
I got you.
We play on Saturdays.
No, the league,
The league,
he was finna.
Oh, guess I'm thinking he on this side
Yeah,
in the
no,
Mo. 'Cause he
no.
play on the Mo City Raiders.
Yeah.
But hey,
When I was
This
coming
this
up, it
flag
was the
football is
Steelers.
physical, dude.
Yeah.
There's no pass, so they pushing each other. It get a little rough down in them trenches, dude.
Yeah. But you don't tackle.
You don't.
But our baby, he was he was into football.
Yeah.
But when he got on the team, he was like whining and crying, and he didn't like all of that. Now he's savage.
He turned the page.
Yeah, so
Okay.
I'm saying that just to say you can try it,
Yeah.
see
That
if
first
you
year
like
might be
it.
rough.
It might be rough.
Well, I think now, my son, he's gotten into where he likes to punch and stuff. Now he's turned. I don't know where he's picking up. Probably at school.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But now he wants to be a puncher. And we had him in mixed martial arts for a year ago, and he just didn't look like he was into it. And it was pissing me off standing there watching it. But now that he's punching, I'm thinking he's starting to get there. So we might be doing some boxing or something.
Okay. Yeah, that would be good.
Yeah.
All right. The other day, it was a big game. The Texans versus the Lions. They did not win. But
I wasn't there with you watching it.
Hey, that's you. You predicted they was gonna lose.
Yeah, I called that one.
Well,
the Detroit been kicking a lot of ass.
they motherfuckers score 50 points like it ain't nothing.
But watching that game, because I was in San Diego watching that one.
Yeah.
And boy, I was at the bar with some strangers. I had my hat on.
Yeah.
I turned them into Texans fans while we sitting there at the bar watching that game.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it went down.
All right. So anyway, I had the fellas over for that game, and the night before the game, on Saturday, we was at my boy crib, and I don't know, we talking competitively about all kind of shit, golf, getting on that pit. I'm like, oh really? So my was talking about so my boy said, the one that was on the show, Troy, said he could do ribs in an hour and a half on the not a kettle, but the easy bake oven.
A pellet grill.
The pellet grill. Oh. He said they good. I said he fuck with my shit.
He need to stop. Then
So
he already tripping.
I had to show these boys, man.
Yeah, I
Hey,
had
man.
y'all the contest.
No, I had them over here to show them what fucking real fucking ribs is like.
Yeah.
And that
But
happened.
ain't he from up there?
Yeah, he from Chicago, but grew up in Illinois.
Yeah, see.
Illinois, but grew up in Iowa.
I don't think I'd be trusting barbecue tips. Somebody from up that way. Just saying.
Oh man.
Shout out to him though. That's
And
my
I
dog.
did that in the tri-tip, killed him.
Yeah.
Killed him. The boy left here feeling right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I've been tasked with smoking some brisket for Thanksgiving.
How many?
Well, one for the north,
And one for the
one
south.
time for the south.
Okay.
Okay.
You're going to do two.
Problem is the pit's still in the mother-in-law's house.
Okay.
No.
I thought y'all going to knock that fence down.
No, we ain't gonna do that. I gotta get it out of there, man.
Good luck with that.
I'm not doing it. We're gonna have to pay somebody.
Oh yeah,
man.
'cause how you push my shit to the ground.
I knocked two. I'm 2 for 2 trying to move these things. I knocked mine over and I knocked yours over.
Okay.
I shouldn't have been here doing that after the first time.
Yeah, exactly. You ain't tell me that.
I mean, you knew about me now. I told
Well,
you
I gave you some grace.
Okay, yeah, you did that, but you knew.
Yeah, you a wild
Gave
one.
grace because I paid for that thing.
I know.
Yeah.
Never denied that.
Ooh, you sound like you smoking weed, dog.
Well,
You just missing the cough.
you missing out, dog.
No, I ain't. I just tried that. That didn't
Yeah.
work out.
It didn't work
It
out
don't
at
agree.
all.
It don't agree, man.
Okay. What you doing for Thanksgiving?
I'm cooking.
Or you just kind of like doing your own thing on your phone? Like you looking at, like,
I'm looking at recipes.
while you doing the show?
Yeah.
Okay.
Check
I'm
you
still
out.
listening. I'm all the way in here.
Look at
Okay.
you.
But I'm saying, what
I'm
you cooking
adding
for
value.
Thanksgiving?
So I'm making dirty rice.
Mm-hmm.
I'm making greens. You know, my mama like those little stuffed chicken things. I'm just putting that in the oven.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
You know that. What else am I supposed to be making? She said she making the potato salad. Oh, I'm supposed to make sweet potatoes. She making the potato salad, the dressing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to buy a honey baked ham.
You already talked to him?
No.
Okay. I just know that line be line. It would be like a line
Yeah.
wrapped around the building. And it ain't too many honey baked ham places that's still open.
Yeah.
And the one that I knew of was on Westheimer and Sage right there. Richmond and Sage. I don't know if that's there no
It's
more.
closed?
I don't know.
I remember that place.
Yeah.
You get Chipotle next to it.
Uh-huh. Yeah. I think that honey baked ham is what's that pizza place? Like a mod.
Oh, really?
I think. I could be mistaken.
Now, whoever's making the potato salad, is that a specialty? Is that a thing that everybody keys in on? Like, who made that?
No. So she started making the potato salad just a few years ago.
Yeah.
So my
I really
great-grandmother
want to
used
make it. 'Cause my shit was fire.
My great grandmother used to make it.
Okay.
She made it. Then I started making her recipe for years. Now I will say it wasn't hers. I thought I was doing what she was doing. My mama came in. She started making it, and I like it. But he made one. What, about 6 months or so ago? Man, it was so good.
Yeah,
right.
That was the best potato salad I've had.
Ooh, that's high
Hey,
praise.
man, it was good, dog.
It was good.
What
But
you
by
do
the
to
way,
it?
man, our chef never give out his secrets.
Okay, all right, right on.
But
It was good.
I'm a certified master chef.
I know what you put in it, though.
What, mustard?
Some whiskey.
Oh, nigga, please.
I know.
Yeah.
You ain't got to say it.
Get right.
All right. D. Montoya's here. Went to Dago.
Went to Dago, homie, out there on the West Coast.
To our show, you heard him mention that he used to live in San Diego. He even almost got jumped at the mall. Got his chain snatched like death row chain.
That was a serious event right there.
Yeah. So how did it go?
Oh, it was cool, man. It was a wedding. My wife's cousin got married out there. The bride is from out there.
Okay.
So we went on Coronado Island, which is kind of like Galveston here, but it's closer.
Okay.
And
The water is like that too.
the water's like that. The weather was like that. Everything was beautiful.
Okay.
Beautiful. It was like, it was like November, but it was still like 75,
Oh, really?
80,
Okay.
no rain. They jogging up and down the beach. You needed your shades because that sun would hit you off that coast.
Okay.
So, man, I did a lot of walking.
Visited the older spots that you used to go to?
No.
Really?
No.
You didn't see you had any kids still hanging around.
No, sir. Didn't drop not a one out
I
there.
mean, yeah, you a Navy guy. I know y'all kind of let y'all boat sail a little bit.
That's one way to put it.
Yeah.
I don't like what you're doing right now.
What you mean?
I don't like it. I don't appreciate what you're doing right now. That's not cool. But no, I didn't do none of that. But yeah, we just hung out, man, and went to the wedding. The wedding was beautiful.
Was it really?
Except
Dope.
it
The
was,
Northside 7 showed out a little bit.
Come on now. Come on now. I'm gonna leave that where it is.
Nigga. No,
I'm not.
We need to hear this.
Okay, well, I put it like this, man. The guy, the pastor that was marrying the two, knew the bride and her family.
Okay.
Didn't really know the Northside 7. So when he was saying their names, they were calling him DJ instead of saying his name.
Oh, really?
And Northside 7 was starting to buzz a little bit. Like, hey, his name is Daryl. You supposed to know this. Didn't know the last name because they jumped the broom, and he was going to go Mr. and Mrs. her last name. Oh. So somebody clarified it for him, and he fixed it. But you supposed to know this going in. You don't day of not know this stuff.
Yeah.
And so I'm sitting here like, oh boy, I got our son. I'm holding him down, but everybody else,
Yeah.
it was touch and go in there,
Yeah.
until they started dancing and we had our seats. But
Then it worked itself out.
it worked itself out. But boy, for a little while,
Oh, it's getting tense, huh?
ooh, and I'm looking at it's like the Texans finna come on.
Yeah.
Me and the boy, or he ended up staying. But we getting up out of there.
Yeah.
Uber and everything. I took him on a Navy ship.
Okay, cool.
That's what's up.
Yeah. I didn't know it happened to be
Fleet Week. Okay.
Just so happened. So
that's dope.
Yeah, they were giving tours of the ships, and I was like, I couldn't wait to get him up there.
Okay.
See what his old man
Did
used to do.
you get that feeling like this? Why I used to be on the ship? Did you tell him, explain to him all of that?
Nah, because we weren't on the same type of ship. They didn't take us down into the berthing and in the galley and all that stuff that I would like to show him. So I'm gonna have to do it again.
Okay.
On a different time, but just getting him on there and getting to see the fighter copters and all of that, artillery and it was cool. Get him up there, get some photo ops.
Okay.
That's what's up.
All right. Well, hey, this is the first segment of Shoot from the Hip show. D. Montoya, D. Reese, and my lovely wife. She's one half of the Living the Bloom podcast, so make sure y'all check that out, or let your significant other let them know about the Living the Bloom podcast. This is the first segment. We're gonna take a short break. We'll be right back.
If this your first time listening, take it smooth and just sit slow and consider this your welcome to the Shoot from the Hip show.